Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about supplements. Before I get into all the content about the supplements, I do want to say a couple of things. So, no, you do not need supplements to lose weight. No, you do not need supplements to exercise. This is just an added bonus to help you get to the next level. One thing to keep in mind is that you need to get your nutrition and your exercise in check before you take supplements, because you can't just take a fat loss pill and eat like crap and expect to see results. It's a three-ring thing. You need to eat well, exercise, and take supplements, and you will see results. Another thing I am going to recommend too is if you have any hesitation about supplements that you're taking or that you want to take, just talk to your doctor. Run it by them, bring the bottle in, bring the link in, and just ask them, like, hey, is this okay? Should I be taking this? And the doctor will tell you, their opinion, and then you can decide from there what you want to take. I'm going to be talking specifically about Phorm and their supplements. I'll get into a little reasoning why I chose Phorm in a couple of minutes. But Phorm is approved by the FDA. There's no fillers in their products, and I have been using their products for about a year now. And the reason I've waited to do this video is because I wanted to give myself an opportunity to try the supplements before sharing them all with you. I didn't want to just hop on 7 months ago and start talking about products I've never used, because I want to give you my honest opinion. I want to tell you what they taste like. I want to tell you how they make me feel. I want to let you know if they actually work. And today we're going to get into all of that. So I actually lost a lot of weight probably 4 or 5 years ago now, and I was exercising and eating right. I was never taking supplements. I am a runner, as many people know, and sometimes I'm running up to 15 miles, and I knew that my body was not recovering well. So I started to purchase things from bodybuilding.com. I started to try BCAAs. I started to try different proteins. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was looking for things that worked and looking for things that helped. I stumbled upon Phorm, and I decided to give them a try, just like all the other products, and I instantly fell in love. I can't tell you how good their products are. You won't know until you try them. And no, this is not a sales pitch. I really don't care if you buy the products. I am sharing this information with all of you because you've asked for it. I figured a video would be a lot easier than sending you a 14-page email. And I'm also sharing this video because a lot of people have asked me what I'm currently taking. So today we're going to get into what I'm currently taking, and I'm also going to go over some products that I've been taking for almost a whole year now. The first couple of products are not considered your sexy products in the supplement world, but they are essentials, and they are things that I've been taking for quite a while now. The first thing is M-Factor Goddess. This is the multivitamin specific to females that Phorm offers. I really like this multivitamin because it helps a lot with my hormones. It helps a lot with my skin, and it's definitely something that if I don't take, I can see a significant difference in my energy levels and, again, my hormones and my moods. So Phorm has M-Factor Goddess multivitamin and then M-Factor Hero, which is for the males. And it's really great if you're not taking a multivitamin, even if you're not working out and eating well. I still recommend taking a multivitamin. It's just essential nowadays because we're really not getting all the nutrients we need in our diet with everything that we eat. Another option that Phorm has for vitamins is their newest product, which is called Microfactor. So this is their complete daily nutrient pack, and I'm going to show you one of the packs right now. It's very good for people who travel, if I could get it out. And it all comes in this bag here, as you can see, and it has an antioxidant, it has a probiotic in it, it has your multivitamins in it. It is really good for digestion. It's really good for getting your micronutrients in. Again, as I mentioned, multivitamins help with the things that you're not getting in your actual food. And this product is great. My boyfriend actually uses it. I have a very sensitive stomach, so it didn't really work well with me. And I did find though that if I ate and took it immediately after eating, it really wasn't that much of a problem with my stomach. But there's options, and that's why I'm sharing that with all of you. So you can take the microfactor. I've had a lot of clients who have successfully taken it, have seen much better digestion and overall health. You can take the Goddess or the Hero. That also clients have taken and have loved it. It's important to remember, and I'm going to say this over and over and over again throughout this video, if you are not consistent with your supplements, they're not going to work. Just like if you aren't consistent with exercising, just like if you aren't consistent with eating well, it's not going to work. You're not going to see results. So you can't just take the M Factor Goddess for 1 month and expect to see your whole life to change. You got to be consistent. I recommend that people take it for at least 3 to 5 months. Then if you don't see things working out, maybe switch or find an alternative, which I'm happy to help you do. Next, we're going to go into Full Mega. So a lot of people read this and pass over it. Full Mega is Phorm's fish oil. This product is amazing. I was taking a fish oil before Full Mega, and it did not do what Full Mega does for me. Full Mega helps with inflammation, it helps with heart health, it helps with just balancing everything that you're intaking all day and all the stuff that you're doing exercise-wise to your body. I actually, a couple months ago, forgot to order it, and I felt such a difference in soreness in my legs because I am an avid runner, and I ordered the Full Mega right away, got it, started taking it again, and just like that, my body like bounced back. So if you're not taking Full Mega or you're not taking a fish oil, that is another staple that's not necessarily sexy that I would recommend in your core supplementation. Now we're going to get into one of my favorite products, which is another really new product. This is Phorm's hair, skin, and nails. So I have tried probably every product out there for hair, skin, and nails because, you know, especially females, we just want long hair and glowing skin and long fingernails. And I was just trying all these different products and was so excited when Phorm came out with the hair, skin, and nails. I've been taking it, I think, for 3 months now, and I've seen a significant difference. I know there's like all these ads on Instagram and online, like significant hair growth. My hair grew 5 inches and my fingernails are much stronger. My hair did not grow 5 inches, but it did grow. It's a lot healthier, and my nails are stronger. I had fake nails for over 10 years and completely destroyed my nails. This product has helped get them back to a healthier nail bed. And my skin is a lot better. I do still have my occasional breakouts because nobody's perfect, but it has helped a lot with balancing my hormones. So pairing that with the M Factor Goddess, I mean, I've just seen a complete change in my skin and how much less I break out. So hair, skin, and nails, if you haven't tried it, I really do recommend that product. Now I'm going to talk about another essential thing that I take every day, and that is the OptiGreens 50. So prior to Phorm coming out with greens, I was reading all these different things online about, you know, take a shot of this and you'll see significant improvement, and try this greens and try this and this and this. And, you know, I didn't even understand like what it did or how it helped. And Phorm came out with greens, and of course they educated us on it because that's what they do with every single product. They want you to know why they're pushing it out there. OptiGreens is to help with your digestion. Some people have reported fat loss from it. It's to help you get all of your veggies that you might not get in throughout the day, your fruits and veggies. And it doesn't taste great, but it doesn't taste as bad as some of the greens I have had. Now, I've had some clients tell me they just can't drink it. And one thing I do recommend is if you are drinking the greens, that you pair it with a shake. And Another tip with that shake is to not pair it with a strawberry or a blueberry or a raspberry, because for some reason that just increases the greens flavor. What I like to do is pair it with peanut butter. Peanut butter tends to kill that greens flavor. So what I'll do, my shake would be 1 scoop of the Level 1 chocolate peanut butter cup protein powder, 2 scoops of the OptiGreens 50, couple of ice cubes, some water, and then a tablespoon of organic peanut butter. Peanut butter, again, it kills that greens taste. But another thing to remember is to really measure the peanut butter, because it is high in fat, and you don't want to just go scooping peanut butter in, because everybody loves peanut butter and it's very easy to just throw that in the shake and assume that you're okay. So again, measure that peanut butter, but it will help with that greens taste. Now I'm going to talk about what I do post-workout. So again, Phorm's great. They have noticed that there is a difference between post-workout recovery and meal replacement. So the protein powder that I have in my hand here is for post-workout, and it's their Formula 1 protein powder. This is fast digesting, so it's meant to help you recover very quickly. I take this after all of my exercising, so if I ran 3 miles and did weights, or if I did 10 miles, I will take Formula 1 in a shake, and they have a ton of really good flavors. My 2 favorite are the CTC, which is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and the Fruit de Loop, which tastes like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles. I like to, take a scoop of that, mix it with water, and throw it over cereal. And it really is a great way to get your meal in and to also get your protein in. But it is good just as is. Another thing to note about Formula 1 is it does mix very well with water. I know a lot of people ask that question because there's a lot of protein out there that does not necessarily mix well with water. This does. It's made to mix well with water. An added bonus with Formula 1 is the product known as Ignition. Now, I don't take Ignition after every workout. Say I did a 25-minute workout in the morning, I won't take Ignition after that workout. Ignition's meant for those longer workouts. When I run, 7+ miles, or if I run 5 miles and I go lift for an hour, I will pair the Formula 1 with the Ignition. The Ignition spikes your insulin, which speeds up that recovery time, and it drives that protein right to your muscles so that you are getting those gains, and you're also recovering a lot faster. Ignition and Formula 1 work. I have a client right now who's training, and she keeps telling me that she's very sore after her runs, and I asked her, I said, did you eat? Did you take a protein shake? What are you doing post-workout? And she's like, oh, I don't really have an appetite, and that's when I tell her the shake is so important. It has helped me. It has helped a lot of people that I know. So if you're not doing anything post-workout, you need to be. Whether or not you choose Phorm's up to you. But again, Ignition and Formula 1 are great products to choose if you do so. The next thing that I want to talk about is the other protein powder that I had mentioned. So this is the meal replacer. This is their Level 1 protein powder. They have a lot of really good flavors, and not just to get into the flavors, but the one I'm holding in my hand right now is ice cream sandwich, and it tastes just like that. We like to just have this with milk or water, but you can also make ice cream with it. It's cashew milk, ice cubes, blended for, like 7 to 8 minutes, and it forms a nice frothy ice cream. And it's really good as a meal replacement. Again, that's what it's used for. A lot of parents out there, a lot of people on the go. This is good to get your snack in. I like to use it on school nights when I'm driving to class. It's so simple. You just drop the scoop in, shake it up, and that is your 4th meal for the day. And then I'll have dinner later on during class. The flavors are good. Chocolate peanut butter cup's another one that I really like, but they have everything out there depending on what you prefer. So if you're struggling to get those 5 meals in a day, definitely look into Level 1. It's a great source of protein, and it does keep you full. It's slow digesting. I can't say that word. Unlike the Formula 1, which is fast digesting, the slow digesting Level 1 is meant to keep you fuller longer. So again, definitely recommend giving that a try. The next product, and this is second to last, is one of the newest pre-workout products. So this is Phorm's Project One, and this is in the grape popsicle flavor. They also have the lemon flavor, and grape popsicle is really good if you haven't tried it. So pre-workout is something I like to use, and I like to use it especially when I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go out for my really long runs. It gives me that extra kick. The Project One specifically is meant for very intense long workouts. So if you're gonna go out for a 2-mile run, I don't recommend taking the Project One. If you're gonna go out for a 7-mile run and then go lift for 45 minutes, you should probably take the Project One. It helps maintain that endurance over time. It gives you that increased energy and that increased focus, and it tastes really good. Another thing to note, and I don't have it here, is that Phorm does have a variety of pre-workouts. They have the non-stimulated pre-workouts, so you can take them later in the day and it doesn't affect your sleep. They also have another caffeinated pre-workout, which is their Megawatt V2, and that's really good as well. I prefer the Project One because it doesn't upset my stomach. As mentioned earlier, I do have a sensitive stomach. But the Megawatt V2, when paired with a little bit of food, it does help a lot, and it gives me energy like no other. So if you're looking for a pre-workout, I'm happy to go into further detail about them. I will do another video if people are interested on other products, but again, I wanted to focus on what I'm taking every day because people have been asking. Last, but certainly not least, is the Royal 21 Queen. This is Phorm's fat loss stack for women. They also have the Royal 21 King for men, and it's very similar, but it's structured for men. So I'm talking about the Queen because I'm a woman, and this product is really, really amazing. I was very hesitant on taking it because fat loss products I'm kind of iffy about, and what I decided to do, like I did with all the other products, is research and understand it before I started taking it. And I am actually doing the transformation challenge with Phorm. I'm coaching and I'm doing it. And I decided to take this fat loss stack while doing the transformation. I've been taking it for 4 weeks now. I've been doing the challenge for 5. And I wanted to get my diet and my exercise in check, come up with a plan, and then I started to implement the Queen. And it is amazing. I do not get jittery. I do not get any kind of stomach aches from this at all. And I think it really has helped me boost my fat loss experience. So there's 3 bottles in this box. The first one is your T21, then you have the actual Queen, and then you have C21. So the T21 is to help with your metabolism and your thyroid, and it just balances out that thyroid function a lot of people have issues with. The second is the Queen, which helps curb appetites, and I will say that this really helps a lot when I'm craving something, and it gives you increased energy as well, so you don't necessarily need the pre-workout when you're taking this stuff. And then finally, my most favorite product that I've been taking prior to taking the Queen is C21. C21 is to help you sleep at night. I have a lot of issues with sleeping. For some reason, I feel like I can be doing more and sleeping less. C21 helps me fall asleep, keep me asleep, and recover during my sleep. So if you're struggling with sleep, I definitely recommend trying C21. Those 3 bottles that I mentioned can all be bought separately. Recommended to buy together, but say you want to just focus on your sleeping, you can buy the C21. I have a handful of clients right now that are using it, and they said they can't believe they hadn't tried it sooner. It is amazing. One thing about all the products is I do recommend reading the directions, because it does tell you 5 days on, 2 days off for some of the things, and that's exactly what I follow. And as I mentioned early on in the video, if you're hesitant, ask your doctor. They will, tell you whether or not you should be taking it based off of your dietary needs and so on and so forth. I'm not trying to sell you products, I'm just giving you information on them. This is much easier than sending you a 14-page email, and I really think that a lot of people will benefit from this. If you want to hear more, or if there's specific products you want to learn more about, let me know. I will do more of these videos, but I want to only do it if you guys are interested. So I'm going to put my link for all these products below. I'm also going to put my email address and my handles for all my social media accounts. You can contact me on anything and I will help you out. So let me know if you like this, and I hope you guys have a great day.